With Black History Month just a few days away, a leading multi-platform publication is paying a special tribute to Black women changing the face of corporate America. Diversity Woman magazine is announcing its second annual Elite 100 issue of C-suite execs. They represent a crème de la crème of Fortune 500 and 1,000 global companies and nonprofits across finance, tech, entertainment, and healthcare. The magazine describes them as corporate all-stars making their mark. I like that, corporate all-stars. And joining us now to tell us more about the Elite 100 is Dr. Sheila Robinson, a celebrated publisher, author, speaker, and founder of Diversity Woman magazine. Thank you so much for joining us and starting your day with us.
Thank you so much. So glad to be here.
This is exciting, and I love the sound of that, the Elite 100. Talk to us about what inspired
Yes.
you to create a business magazine and a community, for that matter, for professional women and women of color and executives.
Well, it was my personal experience. I worked
Mm.
in corporate America myself for 14 plus years. And, I really did not want other women coming behind me to have to experience many of the obstacles that I had to experience in my career. And that burning desire escalated when I had a daughter of my own and my niece came along. And all of our daughters, we don't want them to have to work 20 and 30 years to make the money they should be making when they walk in the day, walk in the door on day one.
Totally. And I think, diversity women advocates really for diversity, inclusion, equity, and all of those things that should be just equal. It should just be, no question about it. It should just be what happens. But what are some of the barriers that Black women face when it comes to, advancement in the corporate world and corporate America? And how does the publication work to break through to them?
That's a great question. Well, as I just said, pay pay
Hmm.
disparity is horrendous. We still have to work twice as hard to get the recognition that we should have. Just like you said, it should be obvious. And Black women, there are stereotypes against us. There are biases and still discrimination. It exists as well. But what really bothers me is how Black women are invisible in the workplace, meaning when an opportunity comes up, still corporate leaders will think of anyone else except the Black woman. It's like she's invisible, not standing there. Be like, we need a woman in this role. They'll think of every other ethnicity except Black women. And we have to change that. Organizations have to work hard to make sure inclusive policies and guidelines are in place to support all women, but especially Black women. And, some of these things are intentional against us, but some are not. People tend to want to work and be in an environment around who they are comfortable being around and who they're accustomed to being around. And so if you sit at a dinner table with someone that doesn't look like me, you certainly are not going to consider me when there's an opportunity for me to work closely with you.
Mm. And still each year we see more and more Black women make historic gains in corporate America. Unfortunately, not enough. In the Fortune 500 list, we're only talking about 19 CEOs of color over the years. But who are some of the top 100 women on the list in your class of honorees this year?
We are so excited that we have been able to shine the light on CEOs, CMOs, COOs. We are letting this world know we're educating them and creating awareness that Black women can lead P&L programs, that they can run global companies. And some of the companies from Apple to ARP, Bank of America, Cisco, Google, Toyota, we have several women leading publishing businesses, like the CEO of Essence. She is Elite
Mhm.
100, and the author of Journal for Jordan that they just made a movie from, Dana Canaday. She also is Elite 100. So we're very, very excited with the class of 2021. That's 100 women, and they're all different. 2022, they're all different from last year. So
Wow.
we have 100 women on last, different women, and we're doing this because some publications highlight top 100 women every year, we're want to highlight thousands of Black women leaders to create awareness for companies that say, we cannot find Black women for our boards.
Right.
We are shouting loud and clear. Here they are.
Right, show them the magazine. Every year, send them another one. We got plenty of candidates to choose from. So, talk to us about how these amazing women are selected.
Well, we there's there's a nomination process. We go to top corporations that are working diligently to help close the gender gap and eliminate the inequalities that Black women experience. So the Executive Leadership Council is a huge nonprofit organization, catalyst, paradigm for parity. And so all of these corporations, they nominate because they're working with these organizations to help them eliminate these problems, and they know that they exist.
Hmm.
And nominations do come in from industry peers. And so there is a nomination process, and my editorial team accepts the nominations. And we unfortunately, we might need to change that number because we received hundreds this year, and we only are able to target 100 each year.
I think it's the elite 1,000 next year. You got this. I
Yes.
mean, to hire a larger staff, but you got a lot of elite women to choose from, right?
I was going to tell you, my editorial team might not, they'll be
Right,
excited that we
right.
have 1,000 we can highlight, but I don't know how we can logistically make it happen.
Right, right. Well, one of the things that I love is you're not only highlighting these women, but the magazine also has an initiative that really supports the leadership and executive management development arm to help these women get to those corporate positions and stay at the top. So what does that support look like? And it's not just for women of color, right?
Absolutely. Diversity Woman is for women of all races, cultures, and backgrounds. And we are inspiring, motivating, solution-focused editorial piece. We are highlighting many of the problems today, but the magazine actually is the solution to the problem. And so we encourage you, if you're looking to how to find purposeful work and how to excel in my career, how to overcome barriers, we have the solution for you.
Okay, so then I know a lot of women are trying to figure out how do I get to the top? How can I get to that C-suite? So what advice do you have for some women out there that are trying to climb that corporate ladder?
Well, quicken, that's a book within itself, but
Right.
just quickly, shift your mindset. Shift your mindset. Don't allow the things that are happening outside of us to, come in and create all those negative feelings that stops productivity and, puts fire on our dreams. Do not allow anything to stop you from pursuing your career dreams, and
Mhm.
know that you are amazing, amazing, talented, and gifted woman, that resources are available to you today more so than it was when I was coming along. Seek out your resources. Look for platforms like Diversity Woman. There are all kinds of organizations that can help you secure and accomplish your career goals.
Well, you just say that real quick. It sounds easier said than done because you say don't let anything stop you. But what do you do when you keep hitting that glass ceiling, when you keep hitting that wall? You know you're working harder than everyone else. You're trying more, and you keep getting passed up for that promotion.
All right, here's one quick one, a
Mhm.
great one. Don't forget this: your network is your net worth. So
Mm.
create a phenomenal network of like minded women. Try to figure out a way to get engaged with women, whether it's an association, the National Association for Public Society, whether it's a sorority, whether it is some type of group. Get a sponsor, a mentor, get a career coach. I would save my money. I would not entertain or buy clothing for a year to invest. We invest in everything. We invest in our college education. We invest in our home. We invest in our car. Invest in your career. Take the time to create a plan, prepare, map it out. The resources are there for you. Create that powerful network, get you a career coach, a mentor, a sponsor, and things will organically take place. The sky's the limit, and I encourage you to keep soaring.
Oh, I love that. Thank you so much, Dr. Sheila, for starting your day with us and for giving that uplifting speech and tips for us. I'm sure we get a lot of women to the top there.